Hood reality is fantasy to you. You come through and capture scenes and then go back to being you. Sell sex, sell murder, sell whatever you can. Sell your soul for what can fit in your hand. Don't you know that the writers and producers of the script are just as guilty as the cast that's acting it out in the flick? That's a metaphor. You planted them bad seeds. Blood is on your hands too. Don't look at that tree when you choking on that bad fruit. Bizzle.
Yeah.
Man, so good to have you up here finally.
Man, I'm glad to be here.
It's been
blessing
years,
to be
man.
here.
I've been a fan of your music for years now. Tell me about this new album, The Good Fight.
Oh man, The Good Fight, I've been working on it for a couple years. Boy Wonder reached out to me, man, and I wasn't sure about who he was. I was just like, yo, this dude got a lot of followers, who is he? You know what I'm saying? I was like, boy, B-O-I, 1-D-A.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we ended up talking. He was like, yo, I'm a believer too. I always felt like somebody would come along and just do it big for the kingdom, man. And eventually, not first conversation, second conversation, but eventually he's like, yo, I want to produce your whole album, man. And
now this is Drake, Grammy Award winning, Eminem. Like, this is like one of the biggest, best top producers in hip hop.
Yeah, man. But it's crazy the fact that, and that's God. Like the fact that I didn't know who he was, so I didn't even have him on that pedestal, honestly, at the time. He produced the full record. I have like a couple records from other producers that I felt in The Good Fight and telling the whole story. I was like, I can't leave this piece out. I need to put this record on the album. You know, they need to hear this part. I can't just, you know what I'm saying? I know I got the record that says I'm proud to be a Christian, but I need this record on there that says I'm struggling with this. And you know, this was hard for me to do. And I slipped these times, so I just wanna paint, and that's what The Good Fight is about.
What are we doing? Listening to this music got me finna lose it. You've been given the voice and you just abuse it.
It's a record just is holding hip hop accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's introducing truth music, which is a new genre that I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we keep it 100, we tell all aspects, and that's what it's doing. It's saying we have this platform. You've been given this platform. What are you gonna do with it? You're talking to a million people. What are you gonna tell them?
Yo, check this out. No, you listen. Y'all gonna have to cook that crack you pitching in a new kitchen. So you say the rap game like the crack game. True indeed. But hold up, if you the dealer, then who the fiend?
Why do you have the right to get on the record and say, yeah, I got money and you don't, and you broke and you bummy? So why can you address me in that type of way, make me feel small? But then when I address you and say, yo, you're wrong, your rhymes are wicked, then I'm judging. But you wasn't judging me when you told me that I wasn't worth nothing because I ain't have a bin. So let's level the playing ground. You say what you want, I'm gonna say what I want, and let the people find out what's the truth.
7 boy act like you know. Call 911 and get them boys new clothes. The game gotta change on me, you know.
That's crazy.
I'm being me on record, but me is a Christian. You know what I'm saying? So it allows me I rap to the same crowd. I don't just rap to Christians, I rap to the same people I was rapping to before. I just come from a different perspective. And I think that both should be seen, not just the, oh, I sell drugs and I got nice cars, but yeah, I sell drugs, I ended up in jail. I promise, I've gotten off the stage and had drug dealers cry on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, I felt everything you was talking about. Like, I felt like you was talking directly to me, and like, so it's more rewarding.
They like, what you rap about Christ for? I don't know, what you rap about ice for? You see, homie, the Lord is my life, so that's like asking what I rap about life for.
Talks about everything from the struggles it is to get on radio for a Christian artist, and how like all the Christian rap stations are either on AM or they online stations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it talks about the struggle, and it's like, God, you love us so much, like, I wonder what they got against you. Like, I don't see the wrong that you did that causes people to have that. So, you know, that's what that record's about.
So the chances is you more likely to hear a song about drugs than the Lord on accident. It's like they trying to keep God from you, but no matter what the world say, God loves you.
This is one of my favorite joints because I love the feeling on the record. Like, it just feel good. It feel grown manish. And this one that killed that track, man. It's just real smooth.
At some point in your life, you're gonna be put in a position to either do what you know is right or do what's best for you.
It's loosely based on me. The principle's based on me. And it just talks about different options that you may face in life to do what's right or to do what's wrong, but it might be right for you. You know what I'm saying? It might be the best for you, but it may hurt someone else.
Ebony's only 19, grew up without a father, he left back in 93. And her moms didn't take it well, self-esteem went straight to hell, couldn't find peace.
I'm talking about the female who came up, she saw her mom be promiscuous, deal with drug problems, she was raped, all of these things, but we see her in high school and all we see is she's a slut.
Right.
And we don't know what she went through to get there and how broken she is, and we just walk over, guys just walk over. And I'm like, okay, so when she gets to you, will you tell her that she's better than that? Would you instill, you know, admonish her, like talk about how her value, you know, speak life into her? Or are you gonna be just another guy who just took her to bed and stepped on her again?
You can be a part of a feeling worthless, to be the first one to let her know what her worth is.
Learning from my mistakes and being able to present them in a way that I wasn't presented. You know what I'm saying? So at least now you get to make the choice based on the full spectrum, where I didn't. Like many people, I had problems in the home, so I would lock myself in a room and just bleed on the pad. And you know, it was almost like therapy for me. And I just always had a passion for it since I was really young. So it's always just been that whatever free time I had, that's what I wanted to be doing in it. So, I mean, I love music then, I got saved and still love music. That won't change.
Speak life. Turn your negative into positive.